Today, as you guys can see, Paul George is on the Sixers. Let's go. If you guys don't know, the Sixers are my favorite team. I'm happy that we got Paul George. I'm going to be honest, though. He's done about as much as Embiid in the playoffs, if we're being honest. But, hey, it is what it is. I think this big three is really good, and I think we have a chance. Tyrese Maxey, I think, is one of the best point guards in the NBA. He's only going to get better. Jared McCain down here. I mean, I don't know how much better he's going to get during Paul George's career, but probably not that much better. I think in real life, though, he can really be a good part of our team. I'm a big Jared McCain fan. I think he's going to be good. But, all right, how do you guys think this team is going to do with Paul George added to it? Let me know down below in the comments, and we're going to see what happens here. Paul George is 34, so I don't expect this to be the longest video of all time, but, yeah, we're going to go until Paul George retires. So, can Paul George get a ring before he retires? That's the big question, and we're going to go find out. So, let's go to Season 1. In the first year, Luka Doncic obviously is the MVP. He always has to win at least 3. Alex Sarr is the Rookie of the Year, which I think is going to happen in real life, if I'm being honest. He is on the Wizards, though, so doesn't really matter. Russell Westbrook is the 6th Man of the Year. Wemby, I think in real life, I think he wins this award for the rest of his career, if we're being honest. Yeah, that's just his award now. Call it the Wemby Award. Jalen Johnson is the most improved player. And by the way, have you guys been seeing Wemby playing for France? I mean, 5 threes in 18 minutes, 27 points. Yeah, USA, you're getting upset by the GOAT. But alright, we saw Jalen Johnson. We saw Anthony Edwards was the clutch player of the year. And there it is. The Philadelphia 76ers go 67-15. So apparently 2K thinks this Paul George move was definitely the right move. Wow. The best team in the NBA, though? I did not expect that. No Embiid on the first team. He does make the second team, though. Any Tyrese Maxey sightings? No. No Paul George either. It's a little annoying. Okay, here's all the rookies. We got Stephon Castle, Donovan Clingan, Devin Carter, Dalton Connect. Awesome. Why is Dalton Connect to 79? I guess because he's 23 years old. It does make sense. Rob Dillingham. Jared McCain made it. And he's a 77 now. He was a 73. Reed Shepard down there too. Alright. Let's go to the playoffs. Round 1. We're going to sim the play-in. Okay. It's got us going against Detroit, who, I mean, basically had an opposite record to us. No way we lose to this team. I'm going to be honest. Oh, yeah. We're nice. We are a good team. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to sim the round. Detroit, you never stood a chance. Cleveland, I mean, you stand a slight chance, but your team is not as good as ours. I'm going to go through. Nah, I'm going to go through the round. Sorry, Cleveland, you're done. Boston, now, Boston, you guys should probably win. If I'm being honest, Sixers never beat Boston, but hey, if 2K wants to give me this one, I will happily take it, and there we go. Never mind. 2-2. 3-2, and we get it done. The Philadelphia 76ers just beat the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. Wow. I never thought I would hear that in my life. And now we're versing the Kings. Tyrese Maxey, almost a 40-point average. Oh my gosh, Tyrese Maxey, you are him. The Kings, oh my gosh, the Kings stand no chance at all. I think we're going to sweep them, if I'm being honest. Where are the Thunder, by the way? Definitely thought the Thunder would be a little better. But there we go. First year with Paul George, we sweep and Paul George gets a ring. That is not what I was expecting. 91 overall, by the way, Paul George is. And yeah, I mean, first year, I mean, I guess Embiid's a 99, Maxey's a 92, and Paul George is a 91. Yeah, that's a pretty crazy trio. How did Jared McCain do his rookie year, too? Matter of fact, I don't know why I'm looking at Jared McCain. I should be looking at Paul George. But okay. If Jared McCain did that in real life, I would be happy. And if Paul George did this in real life, I would definitely also be happy. 22 points per game for him, 21 in the playoffs. Not bad at all. Good job, Paul George. 76ers, you guys are champions. I'm ahead to the offseason. I don't think there's many changes I need to make, but we'll see. We'll see what goes on. I'll be back. Okay, so we're back at player progression, and I did lose Kelly Oubre. I'll say it now. Kelly Oubre is gone, but I did sign Fettuccine Knight, and I did sign back Andre Drummond. So, two pretty decent signings. Not sure. I kind of thought Fettuccine Knight could play shooting guard. I'm not going to lie, but he's a power forward secondary. Jared McCain is going to have to play shooting guard, but I'll fix that up. I'll fix up the coaching, and I will see you guys at the end of season number 2. In year number 2, my GOAT, Victor Wembanyama, wins most valuable player. Don't care about that guy. Sengun is a 6-man, I guess because of Evan Mobley. Wemby also wins defensive player of the year. Oh, Mattis apparently didn't play last year. I think is one of the best rookies in the class. If he can get that shot down. But Tyrese Maxey is the clutch player of the year. Nice. Sixers don't have the best record in the league this year. I guess losing Kelly Oubre really hurt. Not really sure. Embiid does not make the first team. He does make the second, and so does Maxey. Awesome. I would love if that happened in real life. I'm a big Maxey guy. Stephon Castle makes the all-defensive team. Same with Devin Carter. Sorry. No sign of Paul George anywhere. Didn't really expect it, though. Let's go to the playoffs. And here we are. We are the 4 seed this year. Jared McCain made his way to the starting lineup. Let's see Paul George's stats in his second year on the Sixers. He did better than last year. 23 points, 6 rebounds, 5 assists. And yeah, decent shooting. Jared McCain, how'd you do? I just kind of want to see 15 points for Jared McCain. You gotta love to see it. Alright, can we beat the Pacers though? I'm gonna go sim the play-in. Not gonna play the game, didn't mean to do that, but I'm gonna sim game by game. We do go up 2. I'm gonna just get it over with. Pacers, you never really stood a chance. Bucks do beat the number 1 seed. They do have a 99 Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's cool. Not really worried about it though. We take them out 4-2. And here we go, the New York Knicks. They do have Mikal Bridges, Dante DiVincenzo, Julius Randle, Josh Hart, and then Jalen Brunson. But, I mean, we're just on too hot of a run right now. Are we going to sweep the Knicks? We do. Interesting. And here we go, the Thunder. Maxey once again is the Eastern Conference Finals MVP, but can we beat the Thunder? They go up 2-0, 2-1, 2-2, 3-2, and here we go. We're heading to game cast for game number 7. I'm going to hop in this one, probably no matter what, unless it's a crazy blowout. But yeah, I want to see Paul George. I want to see Paul George on the Sixers. And sim a little further. And I accidentally simmed all the way to the end. Not going to lie, guys. I did not mean to do that. But there's still at least 2 more seasons, so I'll try to get in the game. Thunder do win. And 76ers go out sad in year number 2. Could have gone back-to-back. Just not quite. But alright, I'm going to go to the offseason not one more time. It depends when Paul George retires, but let's go cook in the offseason again. Whoa, guys, here at Player Progression, and yeah, I really don't know what to tell you. I tried to sign Embiid. I had the money for it. I offered him $48 million a year for 5 years. And yeah, I mean, if we go over here, you'll see what he decided to do. He decided to sign with the Warriors. Steph Curry is not on the team anymore, which is weird, but yeah, Joel Embiid decided to leave us. Alright, we're going to see what happens with Paul George and Tyrese Maxey, but I promise it is not going to be good. But let's go try, see what happens. As we sim through this next season, I just wanted to stop in and say thank you guys for all the support you've been showing, all the comments you've been leaving. And we're 10-3, by the way, but that's besides the point. All the comments you've been leaving, all the nice things you guys are saying. I appreciate you guys. I'm getting real close to 500 subscribers, so if you are new, It would mean a lot to me if you could scroll down, click that red button that says subscribe. And yeah, you don't even have to keep watching the videos. I would just appreciate it if you could subscribe, because we're trying to hit 500 over here. But yeah, also like the video if you haven't already and you made it to this point. Thank you so much. But yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys. Nothing else to really say besides that. So let's get to the end of this season. Once again, Luka Doncic is the MVP. Stephon Castle is the Sixth Man of the Year. Wemby is the Defensive Player of the Year. Rob Dillingham is the Most Improved. And yeah, the Thunder are the best team in the league again. I didn't really see what our record was. Joel Embiid on the Warriors. Screw you. Leaving us. Pretty weird. Tyrese Maxey on the third team. How did he do carrying the team? Not as good as he did with Embiid. Pretty weird. Is what it is, though. Alright. Did we make the playoffs? We did. We are the number 4 seed again. Not too sure about this team. I mean, it's not bad. We got a couple 80s down the bench. Paul George and Tyrese Maxey should carry most of the load. Can we beat the Pistons? We take game 1. They take game 2. We take game 3. And game 4. And we should get it done right here. There we go. Gonna sim the round. Orlando actually beats Indiana. Very interesting. 2 good teams now that I'm looking at it. Orlando definitely could give us a run for our money here. 2-1. 2-2. 3-2. And we tie it. So that's what we're gonna do, is go to Simcast. No Embiid, even if we do jump in here. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Okay, this game isn't that close, honestly. Looks like, oh, now it's real close. Okay. I'm going to stop the sim with 2 minutes left. We're going to jump in and watch these last 2 minutes. Maybe the Magic can come back, but from what I can tell, Paul George should get this done. Going to go ahead and choose sides here. Hop in the middle, and here we go. Paul George, Sixers. No Embiid, though. But we get to watch Jared McCain, Tyrese Maxey, and Paul George. Is that Jared McCain? That cannot be Jared McCain. I think that's Aaron Wiggins. Maxey going to take it himself. Dish it out to Paul George. Back to Maxey. And here we go. Can they seal the game right here? This will do it. Yes. Paul George seals the game for the Sixers. But, hey, we might as well watch this play out. I'm trying to see it. Paulo Banchero going to take the ball up on Aaron Wiggins here. Goes to the net. This should be easy. There we go. 138-128. Can they come back from 10 in a minute and a half? Definitely not. I don't see it happening. Jared McCain over there on the bench about to check in. Fettuccine night. Posting up. Passes out. Maxey to Paul George. And Paul George about to... Oh, Maxey is about to go to work. Somebody's about to go to work. Maxey into Andre Drummond. And that's, if the Paul George 3 didn't seal the game, that dunk definitely sealed the game. And Paul George in the Sixers jersey, I'm not going to lie, guys, I'm liking the look of it. He is looking good. Paulo makes that somehow. 89% contested shot. Back down 10. I just don't think it's going to happen here, Magic. I don't think you guys stand a chance. Paul George, you're going to take it up. Show us what you're made of, Paul. Okay, Fettuccine night with the floater. Misses. KCP is on the Magic. Forgot about that. DeMar DeRozan is also on the Magic somehow. Misses. Tyrese Maxey gets his rebound. Come on, Maxey. Get a bucket. I just want to see a Maxey bucket. Paul George gets the ball. Dishes it into Andre Drummond, who, I mean, he has replaced Embiid pretty nicely. I cannot lie. He has definitely replaced Embiid nicely. The fact that we're even in this position right now without Embiid is crazy. A team of straight Maxey and Paul George. Maxey on Cole Anthony right here makes a miss, and that will do it for the game. Sixers win in 7. I will see you guys when I get back at the next series. Okay, so we are back at the next series, and once again, it's going to be the New York Knicks. They do take game 1 against us. They have DeAndre Ayton now, Jimmy Butler. Oh, I mean, this team is crazy. I do not see us beating the Knicks. If we do, that would be impressive. but it's not going to happen. They sweep us. New York Knicks, good job. Sixers, also good job, because you were without Embiid. You lost your best player. You still made it to the finals, but all right. Let's try to cook in free agency. Maybe we can get a big-name player here. Okay, so back at player progression, and I don't think I did too bad this year. Obviously, we still have Paul George on the last year of his deal. Tyrese Maxey still has 2 years left. I signed Isaiah Hartenstein. Might have overpaid him, but it is what it is. We still have Mitchell Robinson, Jared McCain, Aaron Wiggins, Fettuccine Knight, Andre Drummond. Yeah, I mean, we drafted Lonnie Marks. He is pretty old, if I'm going to be honest. A potential. Drafted this rookie too. Not sure they're going to get much playing time, but it is what it is. This is the team we're going with for what could be the last year if Paul George decides to retire. So, let's get right into it. And in what could be the final season of the video, Luka Doncic wins MVP. Trae Young is the sixth man of the year. Wemby wins Defensive Player of the Year. And Jason Tatum is the clutch player, and the Mavericks are the best team in the league. Cool. Tyrese Maxey makes the All-NBA second team. Joel Embiid, still on the Warriors, makes the third team. So Maxey's better than him now. Cool. Here's the All-Defensive team. Nobody on the Sixers. And yeah, nobody on the Sixers on here either. Okay. Our team is the 4 seed once again. It seems like that's just about where we stand. I mean, I think we could do some serious damage in this playoffs. I'm going to be honest. I'm not sure why our rookie from last year isn't starting, but it is what it is. Got to sim the play-in. We're against Brooklyn in the first round. I think I should be able to sim the round here. Brooklyn never really stood a chance. Now, Indiana might give us a problem. We do take game 1 and game 2 and game 3, and we sweep them. So maybe they won't give us a problem. The Bulls, who do the Bulls have? How's Mattis? 84 overall, pretty good. Kobe White, Ronnie, Taylor Hendricks, DeAndre Ayton, Zach LaVine still on the team. Yeah, I mean, they might give us problems, but we might give them problems. Never mind. As they go up 2-0. No, 2-2 now. 3-2. And wow. They were up 2-0. And we just won the next 4. Maxey again. He might have the most Eastern Conference Finals MVPs of all time at this point. The Nuggets are who we verse in the finals. They take game 1. We take game 2. They still have Jamal Murray, Julian Strawweather, Lauri Markkanen, Aaron Gordon, and Jokic. They should be able to beat us, but hey. Apparently not. 3-1, 4-1, Sixers win, and Tyrese Maxey gets a finals MVP in Paul George's final year of his contract. Awesome. I'm going to check Paul George one more time just in case he retires. 2-time NBA champion now. Crazy. Can't believe that. We won him 2 championships. Sixers were definitely the right decision. And yeah, 24 points, 21 points, 23, and 22. A pretty solid career in Philly, if we're being honest. But alright, I'm going to head to the offseason and see if Paul George retired. Well, guys, here we are at player progression, and Paul George actually signed for another year. So, we're going to get right into it. Only have Mitchell Robinson, Hartenstein, and Maxey. Other than that, we really got nothing to show for. Because we had to give Paul George the bag for this season, if we really wanted him back. But alright, here we go. This should be the final season, but hey, maybe Paul George will want to play another. Who knows? Luka Doncic once again wins MVP. Not even surprised at this point. Nikola Topic is the 6th man of the year. That's cool to see. Wemby is the DPOY. Tyrese Maxey once again is the clutch player of the year. And yeah, any Sixers on these teams? Tyrese Maxey makes the 3rd team. Any other Sixers? No. Of course not, but alright, let's get to the playoffs. Did we make it this year? Yes, we did, and we are the 6th seed. Bilal still on the team. No Alex Sarr, it looks like. Okay, where did Alex Sarr go? Interesting. We should be able to beat the Wizards. I think this is a sim round type of series. And it is. We beat the Wizards. Now, can we beat the Hornets? This is going to be a tougher one because, yeah, the Hornets always become really good somehow. Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, Mark Williams, Krispy Kreme. Also Lonzo playing with his brother. That's cool to see. 2-2, 3-2, and 3-3. So you know what that means. We're going to take it to Simcast and see what's up. So far, relatively close game. Third quarter done. Fourth quarter. And yeah, this game is over. The Charlotte Hornets are going to beat us in 7. And they make the finals too. The Trailblazers versus the Hornets. Scoot Henderson, finals MVP. Very interesting. I mean, this is a very, very good team that the Trailblazers have put together. But alright, let's see. Did Paul George retire? I'll let you guys check with me right here. Player retirements. No Paul George. Interesting. Paul George wants to go another year. You know what? I'll take you guys with me. We're going to head right to team player options. Actually, matter of fact, I will see you guys at player progression. I'm going to sign back Paul George real quick, and then I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so we are back at player progression. I signed Maxey to a 5-year, $294 million contract. Paul George got a 1-year, $40 million contract. Lonnie Marks is way better now. Andrade is way better now. Hartstein is still here. Greg Snow is better. Sadiq Bey is here. Josh Green, Kelly Oubre. Yeah, brought a lot of people back. Tried to cook something up in free agency, and I think we can win a championship with this team, but we got to go find out. The GOAT, Victor Wembanyama, is the MVP. Topic, 6th Man of the Year again. Obviously, DPOY is Wemby. And Luka is the clutch player. Now, guys, I don't think I made the playoffs. I'm going to be honest, no Tyrese Maxey anywhere, no 76ers anywhere to make it even more clear. And yeah, no playoffs for the 76ers. And if Paul George doesn't call it after this, I don't know when he's going to call it. I mean, you won 2 championships, PG. What else do you need? The Thunder win, SGA Finals MVP. Did Paul George retire? And there it is. At 40 years old, Paul George decides to call it a career. And yeah, I mean, he went out with a bang. 25, 26. Good job, PG. And 2 championships. We can't forget about that. 2 championships for Paul George. I'd say Philly definitely worked out for him. Alright though, guys, if you did make it to this point in the video, I really, really appreciate you. You are a real one. And yeah, drop a comment, drop a like. If you are brand new and have never seen my videos before, please press that subscribe button. I am very, very close to 500 subscribers. And yeah, other than that, I really got nothing else to say, so peace.